Patron Nketa, a war veteran and former combatant who operated in Mashonaland West, has voiced his frustration over Zimbabwe's unfulfilled promises. Having joined the liberation movement in 1974, Nketa reflects on the long journey the country has taken since its fight for independence, and the state of its leadership today. "We had a vision to establish a democratic developmental state," Nketa recalls, citing the aspirations that motivated him and countless others to fight against colonialism. However, 45 years after independence, Nketa admits that these goals have not been realized. "Unfortunately, we have failed to achieve this for the past 45 years, he says, highlighting the deep disillusionment many war veterans and citizens feel toward the current government. Nketa's critique is particularly directed at Zimbabwe's sitting president, who has been part of the country's executive since 1980. He argues that the president bears a significant share of responsibility for Zimbabwe's lack of progress. "The current president was part of those failures," Nketa says, adding that the leader, after more than 4 decades in power, now seeks to extend his stay in office. "What purpose does this serve?" Nketa asks, questioning the motivation behind the president's bid for continued rule. He claims that rather than steering the country toward the development envisioned by the liberation movement, the president has aligned himself with criminals who manipulate the system for personal gain. He surrounds himself with criminals, using them to manipulate the system to his advantage, Nketa asserts, painting a picture of a deeply corrupted leadership. For Nketa, the current leadership is a betrayal of the values and sacrifices made by those who fought for Zimbabwe's freedom. As the nation faces growing economic challenges, political instability, and widespread corruption, war veterans like him are left to wonder where the country's true leadership lies. With elections looming, Nketa's sentiments resonate with many Zimbabweans who are disillusioned with the status quo, seeking real change to fulfill the dreams of the liberation struggle. The question now remains, will the promises of 1974 ever be realized, or will Zimbabwe continue down a path of unfulfilled potential?